What is a trust and do you need one? If you die tomorrow without a trust, the government gets to decide who raises your kids and who gets your money. Not your family. Not you. The government. And that's just the start of the nightmare. Hey, I'm breaking down trusts today because most people think they're only for billionaires. They're wrong. And that misconception is costing regular Americans thousands of dollars and endless family drama every single year. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether a trust fits your life and what happens if you skip it. Let's go. What actually is a trust? A trust is basically a legal container. You put your stuff inside it, your house, your car, your investment accounts, and you name someone called a trustee to manage that stuff according to your exact instructions. Think of it like this. You're writing an incredibly detailed instruction manual for your money. You're saying, if I die, give my house to my kids. Pay for their college first, keep the rest growing until they're 30. If my spouse needs emergency money, release it. The trust document is literally your voice from beyond the grave. Here's the key difference from a will. A will goes through probate court. That means a judge reviews it. Lawyers get paid thousands of dollars. It's public record, and it takes 6 months to 3 years to actually distribute your stuff. A trust bypasses all that. Your trustee just follows your instructions and distributes everything privately and quickly. Sometimes within weeks. The real costs of skipping a trust. Let me hit you with actual numbers. Probate costs average between 3 and 7% of your estate. So if you have $1 million, which, by the way, includes your house, your 401k, your Roth IRA, all your Fidelity accounts, you're looking at $30,000 to $70,000 just gone to fees and court costs. Your family doesn't get that money. The system does. But here's what most people don't think about. Probate is public. Your neighbors can look up exactly what you owned and what you left to who. Scammers use this information to target your grieving family. And if you have young kids? Without a trust naming a guardian, family court decides. Your brother-in-law who you haven't spoken to in 5 years might end up raising your children. While your sister, the one you actually wanted, has zero legal standing. That's not a maybe. That happens. Also, if you own property in multiple states, your family needs to go through probate in every single state. California and Florida? That's 2 separate legal processes. 2 sets of fees. Months of extra waiting. Do you actually need one? Here's the honest answer. It depends on your situation. You absolutely should get a trust if you own a house. If you have investment accounts. If you have young children. If you have a business. If you have anything worth protecting and anyone who depends on you. Basically, if you're an adult with responsibilities, a trust makes sense. Let me break down who definitely needs one. If you make over $150,000 a year, get a trust if you're accumulating wealth in taxable Robinhood or Fidelity accounts. Get a trust if you have rental properties. Get a trust if you're single with kids. Get a trust if you're married and want to protect your spouse from probate stress while they're grieving. Get a trust. You might skip it if you're 25, have no kids, rent your apartment, and have $5,000 to your name. But even then, I'd argue a simple trust is cheap insurance. The only people who legitimately don't need a trust? People with literally nothing and no dependents. And even that changes the moment you get married or have kids. What this actually costs you. Here's the thing that surprised me when I researched this. A basic trust isn't expensive. A simple living trust costs between $500 and $2,000 depending on your state and complexity. That's a one-time cost. You set it up once, and it works for your entire life. Compare that to probate fees eating 3 to 7% of your entire estate. On a $500,000 estate, That's $15,000 to $35,000 your family doesn't get. The math is brutal. Plus, once you have a trust, you get other benefits. You can manage your money if you become incapacitated without anyone having to go to court. You can specify exactly how your money is distributed. Not just who gets what, but when they get it and under what conditions. # your move. Here's what you do today. If you have kids, own property, or make decent money, schedule a consultation with an estate planning attorney in your state. Most offer free initial consultations. 1 hour. Maybe $80 to $200 if you decide to move forward. This single decision protects everything you've worked for. If this video helped you understand your financial future better, smash that subscribe button. We drop new money content every single week designed to make you money smart, not money stressed. What questions do you have about trusts? Drop them in the comments. I read them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Word count 847.